Hey, what's up, creepers? Hey, Geekers, Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? So, as of yesterday, this is where we stand. Let me close this up. I was playing around with something here. I just left these overnight outside to dry. Both this piece here and that piece. I'm not enjoying this at all, so I'm going to get one of my more steel-oriented colors. And I'm going to hit it with that. This, I got to do something about it. So I'm hoping to do is hit it with that steel, make it a little bit dirty, and seeing if it'll match this better. Maybe after some grime, just doing the, weathering the entire thing. Maybe that'll tie it together. But either way, I'm going to get this looking a little bit better. Hopefully attach it to this, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Alright, so I hit it with this titanium metallic. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. Doesn't take much either. I can see there's a lot of spots I didn't clean up very well. I guess acrylic paint hides things a lot better than a thin coat of spray paint. But so I just did this real quick because I'm going to put it in here to see if it contrasts or not. If it does contrast too much, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with the same black I did the grenade piece, the pineapple piece, I guess you would call it, and then mist it with this color. And the reason I'm saying that is because I did that to this. I misted just ever so slightly over the top of it. And I think that just kind of transitions better. So far, so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here once it's dry. Look at the thing as a whole and decide, am I going to leave it like this and then just weather and clean it up? Or am I going to alter the color of the emitter? So there it is, just mocked up. Nothing's glued, so everything's a little cockeyed. But as a whole, I don't know if I'm going with that or not. I like it, but I don't. But either way, so far so good. Let me just sit here and stew on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to secure this down. For now, anyway. And then just slowly build up this way. And then figure out what's going on. I think I'm going to hit this with a darker color. And then mist this over it. I think it'll just be better. I'm going to leave all this crap. And maybe just do little accents here and there. Like, there's like these little screw spring things in here that I might just do like with this brass color that's in here. And I don't know. We'll see. There's plenty to work with. I just want it all to tie together proper. So, I don't know. Maybe I can just do a wash on this and see what it looks like afterwards. You know what? I brought this in because I thought maybe if I hit like one of the, hit the edges here with, I should say the flat spots with black, and then hit the whole thing with a matte clear, that it would tie it together a little bit better. But I'm actually thinking that's pretty good. Now remember, I'm going to get rid of the plasticky shine off of this. I'm going to hit it with some steel wool, and I'm going to clear coat over it. Of course, we're going to weather the entire thing to tie it together, but I'm not really going to do much to that. I'm just going to figure out what to do down here.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
I was just so hung up on using this piece and figuring out a way to make a pommel that looks somewhat the part. Now, obviously, now I gotta squeeze this together and get it together. But I'll do that after securing this. So I'm just going to clean this up now. Clean this up and get it painted up. Should be able to put the thing together here pretty soon. Alright, so I have this glued up completely. And I've gotten this pretty much squared away. There's still some lines and whatever, but I'll just chalk that up to manufacturing. Plus it's going to get a couple more layers of paint. And I don't know why I just didn't start with this. It's kind of like more of a charcoal, I guess. I'm going to start with that on this piece here and see what it looks like. Maybe I'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll make it that silver and then I'll mist over it until it looks cool. Alright, I'm buying it now. I'm buying what he's selling. I think that looks great. I'm going to glue that in there. Pain in the ass getting it in there, but I'm going to glue it down and just call it good. So I hit the entire thing with this, and it did it. It tied it all together for now until I can get some some dry brushing on it. Oh yeah, by the way, it's all together now. I think I lost that footage, and if I didn't and you saw it already, well, hopefully I'll edit this part out. But don't count on it. And that as well, and not that it goes in this direction, but I think that's going to work. I just need to dull down the finish on this a little bit. Give this some extra little paint. Now this part here is going to need some reinforcement inside here. So later on I'm going to have to put some putty in there and paint it. But we won't worry about that, because what that'll do is I'll prolong this video a couple days. So let me let all this dry. Yeah, I'm excited. And just like that, presto whammo, it's all together through the magic of me not making any other videos and just going with it. So this is the final piece, but we're not done with it yet. But for the interest of this video, I am calling this done. Maybe when I do the actual detail work, maybe we'll do that on a live stream. We'll do a Creeps and Crafts live stream. But overall, so far, I'm pretty gold dang happy with this thing. It has its flaws. Yes, it does. But overall, I'm I'm actually really glad I did this. I'm really glad. So some of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to do some bluing up here to make it look like this has been hot a few times. Look at this. I don't know why this corner just didn't go in. So I'm going to try to maybe fix that. And then I'm just going to go through the whole thing with some other colors and just kind of pepper some rust spots and grime just to tie the whole thing together. This needs to be, dulled down a little bit. I do have a few spots to fill, like right here. And there's a small one there. I guess I did with the Dremel by accident, so we'll have to fix that. And as far as connecting it to this, it actually fell apart after the last clip that you saw the two together. And I realized I still had to grind out more in here. And I did that. It socketed in, no problem. There's a ton of hot glue and super glue in there. There is still a little bit of a gap. But this is why I stopped here, because I am going to fill it. And then I'm going to eventually have to paint it. And I figure at that point is when we'll do the final touch-ups, the grime and the detail and the whatever. And maybe I will wrap a little leather around it somewhere. But you know what? At first I thought it was just going to be like dumb. And aside from like down here, I'll admit this is kind of jarring. But it's odd how well I think it works. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the Rey Kenobi lightsaber of doom. Let me know in the comments. Go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Guys, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hit me up. Come on. Do me a solid. Can you at least just hit that button? It's free. It takes like a millisecond. But either way, guys, thank you always so much for watching. I can't say that enough. We got this over here, so we got plenty of Intellivision coming. We have plenty of projects. We're probably going to be finishing up the Indy 500 peripheral for the Atari 2600. If you don't know what that is, just look it up under Millie Macabre. You'll find it. And I got some games coming your way. I'm trying to figure out how to play iRobot without going into a seizure. Fun game, though. Really fun game. Guys, wherever in the world you are, I hope you're genuinely doing well. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye. I'm fucking happy with this. I'm super stoked.